Alright folks, a hypothesis is an educated guess based on limited available information. I have a hypothesis for the progression and development of all human societies. In this general overview, I will tell y'all about the three main principles of human progression: the principle of world order progression, the principle of ideological proximity, and the principle of ideological hierarchy. If you can gather information that would verify these three principles, you should be able to predict even the start and outcome of wars, the change in living conditions, and the future political movements that will arise in a particular nation. Let's start with the principle of world order progression. The principle itself simply states that at this time, that the majority and or the most powerful nations will gradually move upwards in dialectual materialism. But that don't tell us nothing, does it? Basically, just think of it as there have been three world orders we have passed, we are living in the fourth, and there are two more we are about to go through. Each of the world orders is defined by their particular ideology. The first world order was when humanity was in the Stone Age. We lived as hunter-gatherers and moved constantly. The first world order is called primitivism. The second world order was when humanity first discovered agriculture but did not have the structures in place to extend their society beyond a handful of villages. The second world order is called agrarianism. The third world order was when most countries were governed by aristocrats holding either absolute power and or divine right. The third world order is called monarchism. The fourth world order is where money and the people with money have the largest say and power, if not directly in control. The fourth world order is called capitalism. The fifth world order will be when the workplace is democratized and wealth gathering is tightly regulated, preventing the possibility of lobbying. The fifth world order is called socialism. The sixth world order will be when money and the government are dissolved, causing all people to have equal power with each other. The sixth world order is called communism. Alright, so now that we have a basic understanding of the first principle, the principle of world order progression, we can talk about the principle of ideological proximity. The principle of ideological proximity is this: stable societies only exist within one deviation of the next order ideology. So what does this mean for us right now, you may ask? Well, since we are in the fourth world order, the stable ideologies that any particular nation could be a part of are within a range between the most primitive forms of monarchism and the most advanced forms of socialism. Agrarianism and communism are impossible in the current world order. Let's finally talk about the third and final principle. The layers of society can be dictated by different ideologies from the primary ideology. For simplicity, let's only talk about three orders of ideology: the national primary ideology, the municipal secondary ideology, and the local trietary ideology. The primary ideology has authority over the secondary ideology, the secondary over the trietary, etc. This means that the second principle can cheat itself using lesser ideologies, as the world order's proximity principle only applies to primary ideology. This means that theoretically, local primitivism is possible in a capitalist world order. It would require the primary ideology to be monarchism, as that is one deviation from capitalism, the secondary ideology to be agrarianism, as that is one deviation from monarchism, and the trietary ideology to be primitivism, as that is one deviation from agrarianism. Well, I hope you liked the video and I hope you learned something. If you want to support the channel, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. See y'all!